up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Oh, snap. Ooh, that ain't what I wanted. Hey, Ola Joe. How are you? Hold on, y'all. Ooh, this is very impromptu. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Hey, Donna. Welcome to the live. You guys, my live was supposed to go on. My hair's still wet. My live was supposed to go on at 7 for a quick little game night. And I'm coming on a little bit later because we got out of our chat a little bit later than anticipated. So I had a little game planned for us just to kind of break the ice and get to know each other a little bit better. Nothing deep. Nothing deep. Hey, Scratching Queen, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you guys for joining me. Hold on real quick. I'm just trying to get a little bit situated so I can see the chat. I have to pull it up on my phone because you already know with StreamYard, it doesn't really show up for you. Make sure I'm not in top chat. Y'all, my hair is still wet, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to fluff it out in the morning. Y'all bear with me. I've been sitting around the house all weekend. This is great. It's just a few of us in here, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all real quick here what I'm gonna do. Let me get in the live chat. All right. I tried to do a wash and go, and I still have curling cream all in my head. This is why I often braid the hair down. But in the morning, I'm going to put some oil on it, fluff it out, and have me a nice fluffy fro, like Ola Joe. Let me open this up. So, you guys, thank you so much for coming to the live. I have been up, ripping and running these YouTube streets all weekend. I am tired and I almost canceled. Hey, Miss Full Roller Sarah, how you doing? Y'all. Hi, Maria. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hey, Alexis, not Alexis. This is your first time joining, right? I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm Pandy of Pandy's Hair Candy and More. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. If you are one of my returning subscribers, you already know what it is. Your family. We're going to kick back and relax, and we're going to just chop it up. So in an effort, you guys, just to break the ice, hang out and relax. I had planned on coming on at 7, and this is something that I plan on trying to do every Sunday around 7 p.m. is just have a little game night. Nothing major. And the game that I came up with for tonight, hey, Latu, I didn't expect you to show up because I know it's super late where you are. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I promise you guys, we probably won't even be on here no more than maybe 20 minutes. So if you guys can rock with me, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And if you wouldn't mind, please hitting the thumbs up for me. I greatly appreciate that. But all we're going to do on tonight is, like I said, we're going to just play a little quick game. It's kind of like never ever, never have I ever. You know, it's going to be a little game. where I'll be asking questions and it's interactive. So when I present the questions to you, hi, who's that? I see. Oh, wait a minute. You have a picture now. You were in the Hustle Families chat earlier, right? I think so. I see, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming back by, you guys. I really appreciate you. So, yeah, this is basically like my version of Never Have I Ever. And basically, let me give you all a brief rundown. I'm Pandi, for those of you that don't know, of Pandi's Hair, Candy, and More. For the most part, I talk about wigs, weaves, natural hair, and I also do TV show reviews. Now, since I am Pandi's Hair, Candy, and More, I don't just talk about hair, you know? So I try to add a little bit of spice. I try to offer up a little something different. And that's why, in an effort to interact with you guys and just to get to know each other a little bit better, break the ice, kind of unwind from the normal monotony that we do on these YouTube streets, it's just a little quick trivia questions game. So I'm going to present the questions to you guys. I think I got like 15 or 20 questions. And I'll ask, and if you guys wouldn't mind typing them in the chat, and we'll just kind of joke and break them down from there. Does that sound okay? If that sounds okay with everybody, and you guys can hear me okay, if you wouldn't mind typing a Y into the stream for me so I know you guys can hear me and we're ready to go. Let me make sure I pull up the comments while y'all are doing that. Oh, that is you. Now see, I can see your picture on my StreamYards, but I can't see it on the phone. That's so weird. And now I don't see if the chat, it doesn't look like it's moving, so I'm hoping that everybody can hear me okay. Okay, Ola Joe says she can hear me. Cool. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit because I think I had it down low. I was running people's playlists all day today. Verns, thank you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, you guys. This is again a little quick, simple trivia to break the ice, get to know a little bit more about one another, since we're always around one another virtually anyway. And it also helps me with my watch time. So I thank you guys. If you guys can rock with me for at least 15 minutes, I greatly appreciate it. I promise I won't keep you on all night. Here you find. Thank you, Donna. You think you did something wrong? Well, I'm glad you got your picture on there. I see you look wonderful. And I thank you for coming back and joining. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the first question. Okay, you guys? This should be funny. So the first question is, or statement, you have $500 to burn. All your friends are busy. You have the day to yourself. What would you do? Type it in the chat, please. Now is not the time for all these notifications. Did y'all hear the question? Thank you, Ola Joe. Y'all need me to repeat that one? Or are y'all typing? Buy yarn. Oh, you must be one of Ola Joe's friends. Commentary with the Get your nails done, scratching queen, and your hair. I know that's right. And go out to eat with $500. I know that's right. The two, what would you do? What would you do? I see. What would you do? We know Donna would buy a yarn. What would you do, Verns? Oh, I see your answer now. A nice meal, a play, and a walk. That's cool. Get a nice massage and test yourself or treat yourself to a good meal, and then go home. That sounds good. I'd probably do something along the lines of scratching Queen. Go and get my hair and nails did and just floss. Treat myself to a massage and just lounge all day. That's a good little bit to treat yourself to. Now, the next question is, if you could be born again with the same knowledge you have now, what would you do differently? If you could be born again with the same knowledge that you have now, what would you do differently? Primping! Primping! Primping and scratching Queen. I don't know what we was just going through, but we was just going through a little something, something. Oh yeah, YouTube is full roller. Oh, but I'm gonna leave that in the past. I'm gonna leave that in the past. I'm gonna repeat the question. And if you guys are just joining, I'm just doing a quick little simple trivia to break the ice for us to get to know one another in a fun, joking fashion. I got a few questions and I'm presenting them to you guys, and you guys are just typing your response in the chat. We're just kind of chatting and laughing about them. It's just a way to, it's like a conversation starter, basically. So that question was, if you could be born again with the same knowledge that you have now, what would you do differently? Scratching Queen. Not marry your ex-husband. Ooh, I'd probably do that too. Go to get the needed stuff for your garden, like pots. Yes, yes. Nothing with the same knowledge you have now. Nothing. It wouldn't change a thing. Just change everything about your life. I feel you on that one, Donna. Go for your goals in an instant. Prepping, what would you do different? Continue your education without a break. Right, Ola Joe. Commentary with the two. Scratching Queen, okay, I'd probably mukbang on on pizzas. Oh my goodness. Tamina's Little Angels Nursery. Hey, this is your first time coming to visit me. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for taking a moment out to stop by and visit your girl. I am literally hopping on probably for maybe 15, 20 minutes just to chop it up and laugh with you guys because I'm kind of silly like that. Do you know that I have not laid down since we were up late, late, late last night, Miss Sarah, full roll of Sarah? So I'm a little bit goofy right now. I kept saying I was going to lay down all day and I never did. Cut out the toxic people and family members when you should have. You like this game, right, Ola Joe? I have to give homage, like Chef said, if we're going to use something of somebody else's, to give them credit. And I went to Queen Ryo, Queen Ryo's live, and she had maybe just 4 or 5 people in there, and they were doing something similar to this. And I had so much fun because she had these silly questions, and we were all typing it in the chat and just doing this right here. We all got to know a little bit about everybody that we pretty much see on a constant basis in the YouTube streets when we're out networking, grinding, trying to get our subscribers up, right? So why not have a little downtime to just kind of relax and do a little bit of trivia, get to know a little bit more about one another in a fun kind of way. And while we're doing so, me, the struggling YouTuber, gets a little bit of watch time. It's a win-win. Oh, thank you. Well, it's okay. It's still a little wet, but you know what? It's too late for me to do anything different, so I will be rocking it. I appreciate you guys coming by. Thank you guys. And you guys are interacting. I'm glad that you guys like this game. So before I go on to the next question, just want to reiterate, this is something that I'm going to be doing on Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. It won't necessarily always be this game, but I'm going to try to incorporate a game, an interactive game, um, something like this, maybe 15, 20 minutes, where I come on and we play the game and we interact with one another. And it'd be something real brief just to break the ice and kind of unwind before we get back into our work week and, get back to the YouTube grind, basically. Okay. So let me go on to the next question. Is there something you've done in the past you wish you could go back and undo? If so, what is it? Primpin's making hot tea, so she's listening for a little bit. Primpin, we know you ain't slick. You trying to get out of these questions. Oh my gosh, now I got all kind of notifications. And I thought I was going to cancel this because my internet went down when Chef and More was live. I literally had to get on the phone with Xfinity and they said there was an outage in my area. So I had to use my mobile Wi-Fi or hotspot on my cell phone throughout her whole live. But it came back up a little bit ago. So praise God. Okay. Glamour Queen Rail. Yes. I think I met her in your chat, Verns. And then one day I happened to see her live and I went into her live stream. And I think it was just her and Aunt Cece and maybe one other person. So it was like a real small, intimate group. And it was so fun. That's why when I seen her the other night, I told her I really enjoyed her. And I asked her, of course, this was really creative. Would you mind if I used it? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. And I thought it was so brilliant because she stretched the questions out over an hour. So she got an hour of watch time and we all got to laugh and joke and answer silly questions. So I'm just looking at some of you guys' answers now. A lot of the women answers are in response to their ex-husband. What, Latu? I don't know what that means. But isn't this a creative, fun way to kind of unwind from the week? What did I use on my hair? Oh, you know what? I put up a whole video, Scratching Queen. All I did was a clarifying treatment and just shampooed and deep conditioned. And then I just did a wash and go with some curling cream and some gel and sat under my dryer reading you guys' notes. You could tell I haven't had no sleep. My eyes is all puffy, but it is what it is. I'll be at work in the morning. Okay. All right. You would have not been so promiscuous, Burns. Oh, mine is the same as Scratching Queen, Miss Full Roller. Eat better or actually eat when you were younger? These are really good answers. These are really good answers. For me, I think there was something that I could have done. Is there something that you've done in the past you wish you could have go back and undo? If so, what was it? For me, I would have to join in the ranks with the ladies. This is my second marriage, and my first marriage was really kind of crazy. Not crazy in the sense that it was violent or, detrimental or damaging, but I got married at such a young age. I think I was probably 21 or 22. And dude was a straight up a-hole. I'm going to just say, he was a straight up a-hole. So that would be my answer. It took me a long time to leave too because I was young and I wanted to do the right thing and try to make it work, but it didn't work. And leaving that situation was the best thing I could have ever done. My life has been great since making that decision. So that's my answer. And Mr. Commentary, where's your answer at, sir? I don't see your answer. You see how he tried to get out of that one, y'all? Isn't this a great game to get to know each other, Donna? It really is, right? And I think I'll speak for me, and I know some of y'all, I'm nervous about coming on live because I'm like, well, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to say? It's very different from doing an uploaded video because you know what you're going on there to do. You're going to record something based on what you have planned. You're not really preparing to interact. So I thought it was brilliant. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to incorporate that. And there's just like tons of games along these lines online. It's free. And, they're all conversation starters. So I thought it was brilliant. You never have touched alcohol, but you're sober now for 2 years. All right, Latu. I know that's right. I know that's right. Now that's a good answer. No marriage for you yet, I see. Maybe one day if you find the right person. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, this is great. Great, great, great. Well, I'm going to move on because, like I said, I don't want to keep you guys too late because I'm sure everybody got to get up and go to work. Exactly. Congratulations on getting sober, Latu, because that's a huge accomplishment. 2 years. Wait, what did Primpin say? Wait, let me look. What did she say? I don't see your answer. I don't see Primpin's answer. How did I miss it? Oh, what did Primpin say? Oh my God, Burns, you must have left Better Chef Awards chat because yeah, it was interesting. You wish you could have been more. Oh my God. Yes. You know what? Sometimes that's a blessing I see being single, taking all the necessary time that you need to, figure out what you want to do with yourself in life. That's probably the best thing going right now. All right, I'm going to move on to the next question. This one's kind of silly. If you could be an animal for one day, what would you be? Type it in the chat. If you could be an animal for one day, what would you be? I can't think. What animal would I be? Being single is a blessing. Yeah. I was single for 4 years after my divorce before I remarried. And honestly, that clarity that I got, that rootedness and groundedness I got for really finding myself and establishing myself for what I was willing to accept and what I definitely wasn't willing to tolerate or put up with made a huge difference. So I agree with you guys there. Hi, Midget, a panther. Midget snuck up in here on us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just playing a little quick trivia game, Midget, just to get to know one another a little bit better, break the ice, unwind from the weekend. We all been running the streets here on YouTube, grinding hard, trying to get our numbers up, trying to get our watch time up. It's Sunday evening. We all got to probably get up and go to work or get up and go to school tomorrow or whatever we might have to do. This is just a little bit of a way for us to unwind. So Midget says a panther. Ola Joe, a panda bear or a black stallion? Now, black stallion's a beautiful thing. A cat or a lion? Miss Full Roller Sarah, a cat or a lion? Tomina's, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. A cheetah. Vern's a cat. I see. Okay, you didn't answer yet. Hmm. Probably a horse. Horses are beautiful. Oh my goodness. I can't think of an animal. I would have to say, see, I'm looking at y'all's answers, so I ain't really coming up with my own, but I have to agree with Ola Joan and a black stallion because they're massively strong, they're beautiful, and they're like the premier of horses. Black beauty. 3 p.m. to 11. Oh my goodness. Well, at least you'll get to sleep during the day, I hope. So you work the graveyard shift. Don, I never say never. You worked with a lady's first marriage at 75. What? Wow. You get to sleep in. Yeah. I don't think I could ever work the graveyard shift because I'm just like, I'm ready to go lay down now. Now I'm an early bird. I can't really stay up too late. All right, though. So these are some good answers. And I'm getting to know so much more about you guys in a positive, fun sense. Okay? Probably one of my dogs. They're so stinking spoiled. Oh my God. Okay, next question. Let's see. Name one movie or TV show that's really watched by everyone that you have not seen. Name one movie or TV show that's really watched by everyone that you have not seen. Hmm. Let me think. Let me think. Chef and more. Hello for a minute. Welcome, 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 Chef. We are playing a quick trivia game just to break the ice, just to unwind from ripping and running the YouTube streets, from grinding, trying to get watch time, trying to get subbies. We're just getting to know one another and breaking the ice and having a little bit of fun conversation and laughing before we go to sleep. I was originally scheduled to come on at 7, but I pushed it back because my internet kept going down. So this works out. Greenleaf. Oh my God, Ola Joe, you ain't seen Greenleaf? Ooh, that's one of my shows. I review them, and I'm actually behind on my reviews. Oh my goodness. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. I don't think I've seen that one either. Walking Dead. I haven't seen that. Good answers. The Aladdin movie. Good answers, y'all. The Wakanda movie. Yes, I haven't seen that either, Burns. Girl, I can't remember the last time I went to the movies. Yours was slow during the live. Ours had completely went out. Our TVs and phone and everything. I was literally using the mobile hotspot on my phone during your live shit. And I was like telling my husband, oh my God, I hope my phone don't go out in the middle. And she called my name because I ain't gonna know. But it hung on in there and it just came back up. So I was like, okay, well, I pushed my live back while I was on the mobile hotspot. And I was like, about to cancel it. And I'm like, no, I need that watch time. So, hey, like I just said, it's a win-win. We all get to laugh and kind of hang out for a little bit. And I get to get a little bit of watch time. And I'm going to try to do these on Sunday evening, Chef. And it's not going to always be the same type of game, but it will be an interactive game. So right now, I'm just asking a few random questions, and you guys in the chat are just typing them in, and we're just kind of laughing about it. Um, you know, allowing us to get to know one another better. Basically, that's all it is. It's kind of like never ever, never have I ever. Something along those lines. Star Wars. Hola, Joe. Oh, you said the latest one. I thought you were saying you never seen them. All right, y'all. Those were great answers. I'm gonna go on to the next one. Let's see. If you needed to spend the rest of your life in one place, where would it be? If you needed to spend the rest of your life in one place, where would it be? Hmm. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what. Ratchet Queen. I think that'd probably be my answer too. In my bed. These are fun, silly questions. And y'all are giving me fun, silly answers. Bermuda, heaven. Primping, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Bermuda, heaven. Tamina's answers. Great answers, great answers. So that's letting me know and letting us all know where we're at. Me and Scratching Queen will be chilling in the bed. Y'all want to make it into heaven. Now, y'all do know I'm just teasing. I'm being a little silly right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are fun. I'm going to move on to the next one because I am not going to keep you guys all night. I promise you. Next question. What is that one thing people misjudge you about? In the kitchen, chef. We should have known. Chef loves the kitchen. That question was, what is the one thing people misjudge you about? The one thing. Oh, hi, Cool the Foolers. Thank you so much for coming. And welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Pandy. And I'm just having a little silly, quick, goofy trivia questions, interactive questions I'm presenting to the chat, and y'all are just typing them in for me. And we're just kind of talking about them and laughing about them as a conversation starter and a way to break the ice, get to know one another because we often run into each other and we're in the same chats. We rip and run through the YouTube streets, grinding, trying to get these subscribers, trying to get these watch hours. So since it's a Sunday night, everybody got to get up early in the morning for work or school. This is just a little quick way to unwind, ask a few little silly questions. And I'm going to try and do something similar to this. It won't always be the same, but I'm going to do a little something like this on Sundays. Probably earlier than this, though. This is actually late. So I'm looking at y'all's answers. That question was, if you needed to spend the rest of your life in one place, where would it be? So we got Bermuda. Oh, wait. I done went back to the wrong question. It was, what is that one thing people misjudge you about? That's where we're at. The one thing people misjudge you about. So while y'all, that's not the question, Chef? Oh my God. Oh my God. Did I ask the wrong question? I thought that was the question. If you needed to spend the rest of your life in one place, where would it be? Okay, we had already answered that, right? And then I thought the next question was, what is that one thing people misjudge you about? That one thing. Yeah, that's the right one. Oh, okay. Got it. Miss Full Roll of Cereal, that you're mean or you're a pushover. I get that sometimes too. I actually get that a lot. I actually get that a lot until people get to know me. They think I'm mean. And I think it's because of my facial expressions. And until you get to know me and you start interacting with me and talking with me and find out I just like to have fun. I like to laugh. But a lot of people say, oh my God, I was scared to ask, and I'm like, scared for what? Closed mouth don't get fed. So yeah, I get that a lot. Or the same as you, Donna, not being approachable. It's what people think of you, right? It's their perception. Okay, midget, that you're always looking mean. Thanks for the support. Cool the foolers, you are very welcome. I went and checked out your profile after we got out of Shifts Live, and I saw your impression on John Witherspoon. First of all, that was a nice tribute video that you did for him. And when you did his impersonation, I was dying. You sounded just like him. So that was too funny. That was too funny. And thank you for coming. That was really nice of you. That was really nice of you. I appreciate that. Scratching Queen, you get that too? See, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think it has something to do with us being melanated people. But I don't know. I sometimes just think that way. But I digress. We're going to move on because we're having fun. We're laughing and we're spending time and we're not going to be on here long. Okay? So the next question is, if you won $1 million, what would you do with it? If you won $1 million, what would you do with it? Now, in our economy, how far is $1 million going to really take you? How far is one cool million going to really take you? How far is that going to go? You got it unlocked. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you had me rolling. Looking, ooh, y'all's answers is rolling fast. Have an upscale soup kitchen for the hungry. Now, that's a good one, Chef. I'm sure you could do that with $1 million. Hire a detective and find your family. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Burns. That's a good one. That's a good one. Give it to your mom and that's it. Cool. Well, you are a wonderful son. You are a wonderful son. I'm sure my two sons probably could think of many other ways they could spend $1 million. Now, I know they'd probably break me off a little something, something, but I know they probably wouldn't just hand the whole meal over to me. And so you are a good son. Midget, buy a house and bank the rest. Yes, yes, yes. That's a good one. Take care of your daughters and your mom. I see. That's nice. Ola joke. Put it in the bank and don't tell nobody. Yeah. True. Tamina's give half to your kids and put up 25% in the bank and buy yourself and your kids a house. I know that's right. Your son. Chef, is that your son? Is that your son? Is that what I'm reading here? And I'm sitting here laughing and cracking up at his impersonation. Oh my goodness. Or am I reading that wrong? Those were some great answers, you guys. It is now. Oh. Oh my God, Chef. Oh my God. I know that's right. He could be my son too. Oh my goodness. You guys are making me laugh. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next question. Let's see. What superhero power would you like to have? What superhero power would you like to have? What superhero power? Superhero power would you like to have? I'm a little stumped by that one. Superhero power? Wonder Woman. Oh my gosh. Bewitch's nose. Oh my goodness. Bewitch's nose with the little she move that, twitch that nose and do all kind of stuff. I grew up watching that show. My grandmother used to always watch it. Indivisibility. Okay. Captain Marbles. Ola Joe's agreeing with you, Chef. She take Bewitch's nose too, I'm thinking. Then she's also got Batgirl. The ability to read minds, says Donna. Being invisible, says Scratching Queen. Black Panther, cool to the fullest. Scratching Queen. No the Flash. Ola Joe, yes. Okay, Donna, good answer. The power to grant yourself 50 of the powers. Primping! That was a good answer. Now, wait a minute. Where is Mr. Latu at while he's hiding out trying to avoid answering these questions? Where's he at? He's hiding out, or did he go? He probably left because it's probably super late where he is. Bringing whatever is needed at the snap of your fingers, right? Exactly. See, I told you guys it'd be kind of some silly, goofy questions. The next one is, what is something only life can teach? What is something that only life can teach? Something that only life can teach. Yeah, I think it's probably like 2 or 3 in the morning where he is. Something that only life can teach you. That's kind of awkward question. What is something only life can teach? I always slump when I get in this chair. That everything that glitters. Oh my God. Now, yeah. How to drive, true. How to be a parent, good one. Wisdom. All right, you guys are giving up some good answers. Next question. If your life was a movie, what would be the title? The ups and downs of love. If your life was a movie, what would be the title? If your life was a movie, what would be the title? Now I'm curious to hear y'all's answers on that one. If your life could be a movie, what would the title be? The Love Boat, Ola Joe. Ola Joe be up there with her veil and everything. In the kitchen with a hula hoop. Oh, I don't get married at a young age. Okay. It would have been your real name. Now that do sound like a title to a movie. That's a good one. That is a good one. Your life could have been a movie. What would it be called? Primping, you gave an answer. Those are some good answers. Can't think on the spot for asking the questions. Sail crazy somewhere else. We're all stalked up here. Oh my goodness. Life with kids. Yes. Oh my God. Yes, cool. That I'm telling you. The unsinkable Molly Brown. Oh man. Okay, let me ask the next one. I don't know. That one's kind of dark. I don't want to ask that question. I don't know. How much do you change when you know no one else is around? How much do you change when you know that no one else is around? Like, do you revert back to being your real self, or are you the same all the time? And if you're not the same all the time, I guess it's asking how much do you change when you know that no one else is around? Let me know if that one's too deep and we can move on. Is this really happening? What's really happening, Primpin? What happened? I'm me all day, every day. You know what? Scratching. Oh my God. Okay. Real talk. You act silly when no one else is around. I act silly when they're around. I act silly when they around. When they ain't around, I'm just gonna be me. You don't change, you grow. I'm pretty much the same. I'm a bit more animated when I'm alone. Okay. I'm always animated for the most part. I like to laugh. That's my problem. That's your movie name. Is this really happening? Oh, okay, Brandon. I was like, what did happen? Okay, my bad. I thought something happened. All right, good answers, you guys. I'm going to ask the next one. Okay, this is a weird one. Who would you most like to sit next to on a 10-hour flight and why? Who would you most like to sit next to on a 10-hour flight and why? I know that's right, cool. Just being you. That's the best way to be. It'd be too hard to try to keep up with being somebody that you're not. You know what I mean? What you see is what you get, right? I'm trying to tell you, Donna. What you see is what you get. Nobody, nobody I see. So, what the question say? Dang, I wrote it kind of sloppy. Hold up. Oh, who would you most like to sit with on a 10-hour flight and why? Who would you most like to sit next to on a 10-hour flight and why? Ooh, y'all are throwing up some good answers. Oh my goodness. Primping my mom. That's good. That's a blessing. Always nice to spend time with your mother. A man in a suit. Ola Joe. Michelle Obama. She is awesomely wise and down to earth at the same time. True. That would be a blessing. My children, because they're so much fun. It would be Tyler Perry and talk to him. He's your idol. I can't believe that. With your ability to impersonate, that would be an excellent long flight for you. Um, you love being around her. I know. You know, I miss my grandmother. I would always spend time with her. So if I could take a 10-hour flight and be next to someone, that's who I would choose. My granny, my bestie. She's gone from me now, but oh yeah, that's who I would choose. I actually almost dialed her number today. That was the weirdest thing, and that never happened. And she's been gone for a year now. So I guess it's still fresh. And I'm just so used to picking up the phone and calling her. And I had to catch myself. So yeah, that would be my answer there. Your best friend because you hardly see each other, midget. A man in a suit because he won't be talking to me or anyone at all. You can be up in the sky in peace. I know that's right. You can get your husband out of the suit and he talks to anything and anyone. Oh my goodness, these are funny answers. Okay, next question or statement. Looks like a statement. I already asked that one. What do most people think about you that is absolutely untrue? It's kind of similar to that other question. What do most people think about you that is absolutely untrue? And you guys, we literally are getting off in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. And you see how fast that went? So let me repeat that. What is something most people think about you that is absolutely untrue? I really feel like that's the same as the other question, but just worded differently. Then I'm really, really not. Yeah. Oh my goodness. People think you're mean or stuck up until they get to know you. Yeah, yeah. People think that I'm mean. And then I get that a lot too, Ola Joe. They think I'm quiet. Because for the most part, when I first meet you and I'm kind of trying to feel you out and get a feel for you. So I am kind of quiet and I'm observing you. And once I get to know you, then I'm going to be my normal self. I just have to get a feel for you. That you're broke because of where you live. Oh no, because of where you grew up. I can see all of those scenarios. I can see all of those scenarios with people assuming, and you know what they say about assuming. Ask mature if she sicks me on people. Chef, I can already believe it the way you be snapping at them people in that chat. I'm like, ooh, they done got her started. They done got her started. We gonna just let her do her. Okay, let's see. Did you say? Do you want to ask that one? Those ones are kind of like yes or no questions. Okay, getting down to the last ones. What are the consequences of everyone having an instant? Okay, what are the consequences of everyone having an instant distraction at their fingertips? What are the consequences of everyone having an instant distraction at their fingertips? This was fun, right, Chef? This was fun. I thought it would be fun. When I first went into someone's live, I took your advice. I went into the YouTube streets on the prowl trying to see where I could go get my grind on, and there was a small chat. It wasn't even 4 or 5 people in it. And I went up in there and I had seen the girl in, I think, in Vern's chat. So, we had kind of got acquainted there. And she was so happy when I came in because she remembered me speaking to her there and they were doing this game. And I had such a good time. I had so much fun. I told her at the end of it, After the end of 1 hour, I was like, this was really a good idea, and this was really a brilliant idea. Would you mind if I used it? I'm like, would you mind if I used it? Because I don't want you to think that I'm stealing anything from you. So I want to ask you first. And she was like, oh, yeah, that's fine. So, I got right on it and I went and looked up the questions. And so, in an effort to get my watch time up and also to break out of the nervousness of going live, I can get on here and ask some questions. I can do this right here where we can laugh and just chop it up and get to know each other a little bit better and just kind of break the ice, right? Okay, Ola Joe, you need the question again. What are the consequences of everyone having an instant distraction at their fingertips? So I'm thinking instant distraction would be like a cell phone, a tablet, an iPad, a laptop, along those lines, I'm thinking. And that's not the only type of distraction you can have. So the question again is, what are the consequences of everyone having an instant distraction at their fingertips? I'm sleepy, Chef. I don't think I got much sleep all week, really all weekend, because I was stuck at 550 something for so long. I was stuck there. And I kept telling myself, I want to get to 600. I'm going to get to 600. I'm going to get to 600. If I could just get to 600, then I can push and then I can get to 700. So I've been really grinding. And I ain't get much sleep. My husband been side-eyeing me, looking at me like I'm crazy. But now that he done seen the growth, now he's starting to come more into support. Like, wow, you have grown pretty rapidly. So it's starting to pay off. It's starting to pay off. But I digress. Let me look at y'all's answers because we don't want to go over 1 hour. I don't want to keep y'all. So, yes, a phone call, destruction and loss of awareness, sleepy. Yes, I'm sleepy too. Miscommunicating with others or misconnecting with others. You've done a great job, sweetie, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. Becoming confused. Good one. Good one. So I would have to say a cell phone too. And honestly, not even necessarily the cell phone, but just any type of mobile device. I think the biggest distraction is social media in all its forms and fashions. Yeah. Chef, your husband's still looking at you, but the check is all in the bank. He'll stop looking then, right? Okay. Exactly. Exactly. I know that's right. That's what's up. Okay, this is going to be the last question. What makes you say, what was I thinking when I look back over my life? What makes you say, what was I thinking when I look back over my life? Hmm, that is the last question of the evening. What makes you say, what in the world was I thinking when you look back over your life? What is that one thing or that one person, place, or thing that makes you say, what the heck was I thinking? I see when you got with your daughter's father. I can get it. I can dig that. Marrying your ex-husband, scratching queen, getting married so young, Donna. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'll have to say that would be my answer. That would be my answer too, because this is my second marriage, and I'm honestly So happy with the man that I'm with. And my first marriage, like I said earlier, I was so young. I was only 21, I think. I didn't know nothing. But you couldn't tell me I didn't know nothing. I thought I knew everything. So, yeah, I would have to agree. That would be my answer to Ola Joe having children too young. Why did I go on that date? Same answer I had earlier. Getting married the first time at 19. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I feel that way, Miss Fuller, Sarah. And I was 21. And I just feel, when I look back now, sometimes, I mean, I used to get mad at myself, but now I know I would have did better if I knew better, but I didn't know no better. So, of course, I ain't going to do better. So, yeah, that you didn't go into the food industry much earlier on a professional level, I can get it. I can believe that, Chef, because when you said in one of your videos, I think, that you were self-taught, when I first came to your channel and I was just going through your videos, I'm like, there ain't no way. She's had to have gone to some type of culinary institute because the way you played it, the way you discuss it, and just, I'm like, there's no way. So that makes perfect sense for you. Well, you guys, I don't feel as nervous anymore about going live. And like I said, I'm going to try to have a little game night on Sunday evenings, something similar to this going forward in an effort to help me increase my watch time. It won't always be the same, but for the most part, it'll be something similar to this. And I will premiere it so that if you're subscribed to me, you should get my notification. And you guys definitely come back and join me again on Sunday. I'm going to continue to work on getting my uploaded content out and continue to work on going live randomly here and there. But I definitely am going to do this because I had a good time and you guys seem to be pretty receptive of it. And I don't feel as nervous anymore. It's like it's getting better. So I thank you guys for taking the time to rock out with me. I'm Pandy of Pandy's Hair Candy and More. For those of you that this is your first time coming, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you felt welcome. Please come back again. And you all have a wonderful night. Enjoy your Monday. And until we meet again, everyone be blessed. All right. Good night.